So, search and rescue for the guy being rescued. It all boils down to contrast and movement. Contrast and colors of the landscape, of movement, will attract your rescuer's eyes. Okay? So you can use anything as long as it has contrast and movement against the landscape. Okay? Colored flags. Alright? I'll get back to that. The international distress is 3 X's, whether it's big logs in the middle of the field. Okay, 3 X's. If you make let's say over there's a big field with charcoal or big logs, we can make a big X, okay? And then you would want to make a big arrow pointing to this camp so that helicopters or whatever know that you're over here, okay? Or that's the direction that you're traveling, okay? Whistles and signal mirrors. In our area, we have a lot of woods. So signal mirrors, they're effective, but if you're in the woods, you're not going to really signal much with the mirror. But if you're on the mountaintop, then you can signal. Okay? So in our environment, it's really not... You can spend the money on a signal mirror, but that's really... It's all it is a signal mirror. It's not... You can't use it for anything else, really. Unless you're applying makeup. Or face paint.
Jim. You asked that question.
But on your compass, you have a signal mirror. So it's less item that you have to buy because it already comes on your compass. Okay? So that's food for thought. So the best thing to have is a whistle. And they say don't buy a whistle that has a P in it because the P can freeze and then it's useless. They have these big storm whistles that are like that big. And those are good, but that's big money. So that's food for thought. It's all about your budget and how much you value your life, I guess. You know how much money you want to spend. So that's what I have to say about signal mirrors and whistles. And the best color, from what I'm told, is medical blue. Okay. In the springtime, they say this blends in with the new leaves, and in the fall time, orange kind of blends in with the foliage. So a search and rescue guy told me that medical blue, which is in your kits, medical blue is the best color year round, which is about the same as that container.
Is that what the color that's called?
Medical blue, yeah. Or that tent, like Gage's tent, that's almost medical blue. Okay? So this is the best color year round. And why not carry it? So you can make, with this fabric, you can make flags, which is movement. The color is contrast. Okay? You can wear this. You can wear it as a cape, whatever. Okay? Contrast and movement. Whatever you have to do. Another trick is, like I was saying with this is just a yard by yard fabric, okay? Now, you don't always want to be rescued. So, why not put this to use for something? Now you can fold this in half, okay? And sew up the sides. You sew this and you sew that up with a weak stitching that you can rip apart easily. And now you have a pillowcase. Okay, it's multifunctional now. Put your extra clothing in here, and when you go to bed, now you have a pillowcase. Alright? Another thing you can do is, for the winter class, we use this for the Morse Cohansky Super Shelter. I'll just draw that up real quick. Where you have your space blanket. This is looking sideways. You have your space blanket with your long fire, okay? And you're sleeping here. With the super shelter, you have your plastic that goes up and over. Well, on one end, you need a door. On the other end, you close it up. But on the other end, you need fresh air exchange. And so we use that fabric as a door. That's breathable fabric. So you can enclose the space, but the cotton lets fresh air in. So that's another use for that. Another thing is to have a t-shirt. You can get 4XL, okay? This is long sleeve. This is a long sleeve t-shirt. So you just tie the ends, the arms, and you can put it inside out. Like that. And again, with a weak stitch, you can stitch up the neck hole. And now you have a pillowcase too. Another container to put your clothing in. So you can use that as a pillowcase. And then if you have to, you take this off. You undo the arms, untie the arms, rip open the head hole here, and because it's triple XL, this will fit over your winter coat. Okay? It'll fit over that. And now as you're walking, doing chores or whatever, you're highly visible. Okay? If you have to sit next to a tree, you're still visible. And because it's so big, you can wear it over your big lofty coat. Okay? And another reason why it's 100% cotton is we can make char cloth out of both if you have to. Okay? Just another use of it.